welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, my name is Alex and thank you so much for being here. So I haven't made one of these in a while, but honestly I miss them. So in today's video we are going to be reviewing my monthly favorites for January. I wanted to start the year off strong, and going into 2024 one of my goals is to try and again really revamp this YouTube page. I love watching YouTube and I just want to give more to YouTube. So I'm going to try to keep myself a little bit more accountable here, and comment down below what you guys want to see from me. As always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for future videos, and never forget to follow me on all of my social media channels, which will again be linked down below. And without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so if you haven't watched any of these before, I am like a fashion and beauty girly, so I do throw in the occasional like lifestyle item that I've been using, but for the most part, especially this month, these are going to be some skincare, makeup, whatever favorites. Okay, so starting off strong, we are going to start with this product here, the La Roche-Posay Ultra Toleriane Eye Cream. Now, my skin is very sensitive and I am a little bit prone to eczema, and this cream is amazing. Literally, if I have a flare-up and then I go to bed and use this cream, I will wake up and it'll be marginally different. I highly recommend, especially if you have sensitive skin. It isn't too thick either. It seems to be like very water-based, so I also like that because it doesn't feel like goopy or heavy. So even if I wake up and I have a really bad incident of dry skin, I can actually put this on in the morning as well to wear under my makeup or as I go about my day. And like I said before, having sensitive skin as I do think that this would be comparable to a lot of different skin types, so I definitely recommend. And the price point is pretty affordable. It's not too bad. I have had many more expensive eye creams that didn't work as well, so highly recommend. And like I said, it did save me this month because in January, obviously as it is cold here in Canada, I did have a little bit of dryness underneath my right eye, and this just fixed it up really quickly and effectively, so shout out to her. Okay, so next, on the topic of skincare, I have this Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. Now this I've actually had on hand for a while, but I've never gotten around to using it. I've just been like packing it somewhere. And recently I went on a ski trip. I went over to Quebec, and if you're in Canada, you obviously know that Quebec is really cold in the winter, especially January and February. And I was going skiing. I love to ski. And in the winter when I ski, especially with the wind and like the dryness, I am very prone to getting like little like rash outbreaks on my face. It's literally awful. Like, it's not even dermatitis. It's literally like a cold sore on my face, and it's so awful, and like it's just terrible. It hurts. It doesn't look great. It's very deprecating. All of that to say that obviously skincare is a journey and no one's gonna have perfect skincare all year round, but I have been on the hunt for products that help combat this. And as I was going through things that I had on hand that I hadn't used before, I came across this product and I did a little bit of research, and goat milk actually really helps with soothing eczema and redness. And if you actually go and look up this product, there are a number of videos of Kate Somerville herself talking about how her mom used goat's milk and like creams with goat's milk on her face like when she was a kid, and she had like outbreaks and rashes or redness and stuff. So it is also very near and dear to the brand and to Kate Somerville herself, so that's kind of cool. But anyways, all that to say that I wanted to use this just to combat some of that redness, any of the inflammation, breaking out, etc. And I really did enjoy this. I didn't find that it was very strong. It is a little bit thicker than like my daily moisturizer, but honestly I use this during the day with another couple of creams, again just to have that maximum barrier. And I mean, knock on wood, but I think it ended up working because my skin was in pretty good shape when I skied. This is definitely a product that I will continue to cycle in to that kind of formula when I go skiing or when I suspect that I might get any redness, etc. I really enjoyed this product. And again, I have sensitive skin and I didn't have any problems with this product, so shout out to this. Okay, I feel like I have so many skincare products here. Okay, so next I have the Biore Day or Night Blemish Patches. Now, I have talked a number of times here on my social media platforms about pimple stickers, hydrocolloid patches, etc, etc. If you know me, you know that I absolutely love the Peace Out Acne Day and Night, day dots especially, but like the day or night dots, they're amazing. But obviously those are a little more expensive. So I have tried out quite a number of them. If you guys want a video about that, I would be really down to do that because I have literally tried all of them. but comment down below. Anyways, and I recently tried these ones and I was thoroughly impressed. There are a lot of criteria that I go through in my mind about like what makes a good pimple sticker. And one of the things that these are especially great for is that they are sticky. Like they adhere to your skin. They are not going anywhere, which is my biggest complaint with a number of the other ones because, you know, if your skin is dry and you put it on, sure. But what happens after you moisturize and then you want to put it on after you dry that little bit? Is it gonna stick? That's the test. And these pass it. So I think that these are great. For the price point, they're also great. You're never gonna find a hydrocolloid like sticker that's good that isn't a little bit more on the expensive side. Like, you do have to pay a little bit, but again, these work. If you don't know what these do, basically the hydrocolloid like technology, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, basically sticks to like a blemish, like a pimple, and it like dehydrates it. That's like my understanding. So if you have like a little bit of inflammation or like a little bump or whatever, this will kind of like suck the life out of it. That's like the idea that I have. I don't know. If you're a professional, please like actually explain the science. That's my understanding, and it works because these work and we work together. So anyways, these work and I really like them. I like how it comes in a pack of 30, not like 10. I go through 10 so quickly. RIP my skin. But yes, these are great. I highly recommend. Okay, my last skincare product for today is the La Roche-Posay Ultra Fluid Invisible Finish Sunscreen Lotion. This is specifically for sensitive skin. Now, I'm not gonna lie to anyone here. I am not the kind of person that has ever been like, I wear sunscreen every day. I wear sunscreen and it rains. Like, that's never been me. But I might be a changed woman. Rewind to this whole tangent I explained about like me trying to optimize the best formula for my face when I go skiing, the wind, the dry, the cold, blah, blah, blah. This was filtered into that mix. And honestly, I've also had a number of compliments recently, even when I thought my skin like was looking kind of, and people were like, wow, your skin looks incredible with this and my moisturizer. So I don't know. I also feel like it has kind of helped with my skin clearness. Like, I obviously know I'm pretty late to this like sunscreen game, but for anyone who isn't wearing it, who's like in fear of like, oh, like I don't want it to break me out. Oh, it's expensive, this, that. Like, this is a pretty good product. I am very sensitive to like everything on my skin. And I've been using this every day now for almost like 2 weeks. Okay, maybe not every day. Like when I don't go out, I don't use it. But when I'm like outside, like when I go to work, when I go run errands, when I go to workout classes, like I will put this on. And my skin has been okay. Like nothing out of the ordinary, nothing like terrible, but like, you know, you get a breakout here and there. And like I said, it's protecting your skin, just like that extra barrier. So, you know, I recommend this. If you try this, or if you use this or whatever, like comment down below. Let's like encourage people to protect their face, you know? We don't need that UV damage for anything. It ain't good. So yeah, highly recommend. Okay, and in typical fashion, if you don't know me, I normally cap it around 5 products per month, but I don't know, maybe we'll change that. Being that this is the 5th and final product, this is the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. Now this is a little baby size. I got this as the Sephora birthday gift, and I was going through my little mascara drawer and I was like, everyone really loves this one. And I get why. My true test is I work all day and sometimes I can work for like 11-hour days. If I can work a full day on my feet and not have my mascara bleed or flake, it passes my test. And truly, this doesn't. And quite often recently, I have reverted to wearing waterproof mascaras, which is not my favorite thing to do at the best of times with a lot of different waterproof mascara formulas, because I find that they're very tough on my eyes. And like when I have to like take off my makeup, you know, it's just like extra friction that I don't need around my sensitive skin. But this is not waterproof, comes off pretty easily, just like with a balm, stays on all day, doesn't bleed, and I'm really impressed with this. So I don't know, like I have the small tube and I'm feeling like it's starting to get a little bit dry, like oops. I've been using it at least now for like a month and like it's starting to get a little dry, but I don't know. My one complaint about large tube mascaras is that if I use it often, I don't want it to dry out faster and then end up wasting product because I don't get through the full tube, but it's already dry. So that's kind of why I like to use small tubes of mascara, because I'll go through it quick, but I have like the lasting great beautiful moisture quality. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yes, I do recommend. I've even talked to a girl at work about this, and she has actually said that she has different reactions to certain mascaras because she has sensitivities around her eyes, and like me, she doesn't like when mascaras like bleed or don't last or flake, and she agrees with me. She says the Ilia is really, really good of all the ones she's tried. So take it from her, take it from me. This is a keeper. So yeah, shout out to her. Okay, and just like that, I think those are my favorites for January. I don't know, I like doing these favorites videos. I like talking about things that are working for me. I love watching these videos because it gives me like enlightenment and like, I don't know, like inspiration to try different things, especially if like the price is right. But on the flip side, if you do want to spend your money on any of these products, I would highly recommend that they worked for me. This is only my personal experience. Everyone's different, everyone has different chemistries, faces, etc. But as per these items and how they worked for me, A+. Like I said before, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for future videos, and follow me on all of my socials. They are all linked down below with similar content, fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!